Welcome to my YouTube channel, NotebookLearnings. Python, AI, ML, and more. You are about to build a real AI application. Not a tutorial that just explains concepts. An actual working system using OpenAI and LangChain. In the next 10 minutes, you will have code you can modify and use in your own projects. Let's go. Let's be honest. Raw OpenAI code gets messy fast. One prompt today. Two prompts tomorrow. Add some formatting logic. Add error handling. Add context management. Boom. Your clean script becomes unmaintainable spaghetti. LangChain fixes that. It gives you structure, modules, pipelines, reusable building blocks. Think of LangChain as the glue layer that connects your prompts, your models, your tools, and your data. You stop fighting your code. You start building real applications. Let's zoom out. Every LLM app you have ever used follows the same pattern. A user gives you an input. You shape that input into a well-structured prompt. You send that prompt to the model. The model produces an answer. You show it or feed it into the next step. That is it. A pipeline. A flow. LangChain gives names to these pieces. Prompts. Models. Chains. Parsers. Memory. Tools. Once you see the flow, everything becomes predictable. Here is the good part. LangChain breaks your AI logic into small, smart pieces. Models are the actual OpenAI chat models. Prompt templates are reusable prompt skeletons. Chains are pipelines connecting prompts, models, and parsers. Output parsers are tools that clean up the model's text. In this first episode, we focus on the essentials. Enough to build real apps. No confusion. No overwhelm. Time to set up your environment. If you are coding along, pause the video and run this now. If you are just watching, keep going and code later. These are the 4 core packages we need. LangChain for the framework. LangChain OpenAI for the model wrapper. OpenAI for the base API client. And Python.env to load your API key safely. Run this cell now if you are following along. The installation takes about 30 seconds. Next, your API key. This is critical. Never hardcode your OpenAI key in your notebook. Always use environment variables. Create a .env file in your project folder. Add this line, OpenAI API key equals your actual key. Or export it in your terminal before starting Jupyter. Then run this cell to verify it loaded correctly. If you see the green check mark, you are ready to build. If you see the warning, go back and set your key first. Time for the moment of truth. Your first model call through LangChain. No chains yet. No templates. Just the model itself. This is the heartbeat of every LangChain project. Import the chat OpenAI class from LangChain OpenAI. This is the wrapper that makes OpenAI models easy to use. We initialize it with 2 parameters. Model, GPT-4 Omni. Fast and cheap for development. Temperature, 0.7. Creative but controlled. Then, we invoke the model with a simple message. The model returns a response object. We print the content property to see the actual generated text. Run this cell now. You should see a response from GPT-4 right below the previous cell. Something like, LangChain is a framework for building LLM-powered applications. If it works, congratulations. You just made your first successful API call through LangChain. If you got an error, check 3 things. 1. Is your API key set correctly? 2. Do you have internet connection? 3. Did you install all the packages? Fix those and try again. Let's rewind for a second. In less than 10 minutes, you just built the foundation of every LangChain app. You learned why LangChain exists. You saw how it cleans up messy prompt code. You built the mental model of an AI pipeline. You set up your environment correctly. And you made your first real model call through LangChain. This is your starting point. A clean, sharp base layer you can build anything on top of. Most tutorials stop at theory. You have working code. This was the warm-up. In the next episode, we go full power. We will build your first real LangChain chain. A reusable pipeline. A prompt template with variables. A model connected with the pipe operator. A parser to format the output. All wired together as one clean unit. By the end of episode 2, you will have a working AI content generator. Feed it a topic. Get a polished YouTube description. This is where LangChain stops being theory and becomes your personal AI tool. Thanks for spending your time here. You could have watched anything. You chose to learn something real. And that matters. This series is designed to take you from basic curiosity to building full AI-powered applications. Step by step. One clean notebook at a time. You now have the foundation. And we are just getting started.